Have you ever felt like God made a mistake with you, or that you just simply weren't enough? Because I have. But look me in the eyes right now. You are way more than enough, and you are beyond worthy to receive everything the universe has to offer you. And this is coming from someone who spent a lot of precious moments believing that he wasn't enough. The thought form of, I'll never be good enough, or I'm not enough, is one of those false beliefs that keeps us trapped within our own self-made cage. So where do these thought forms actually come from? The world tends to make a lot of people believe that certain people are more important than they are, or they need a specific something in order to complete who they are. They need that specific material thing, or they need the approval of certain people in order to move forward with their life and actually go after their dreams. That kind of thinking is dangerous, and it can put us on a road that truly isn't aligned with who we truly are. Now, back in school, I experienced a lot of bullying, a lot of embarrassment and rejection. I would get picked on constantly for being the shy one, the quiet one, or for any little quirks or insecurities that I had. And these events would only exacerbate those insecurities. And they imprinted on my mind a belief of not being liked and not being enough. And this followed me throughout my teenage years, and it's still something that I'm working on a little bit today. Because every seeming experience of disappointment, of rejection, or failure seemed to solidify my belief as truth. But just because you experience something does not mean that it's the truth of your being. All it is simple feedback from the universe telling you how you're currently perceiving yourself. And you always have the power to change it if you don't like the results. That's the beauty of it. Now, granted, I've come a long way mentally and spiritually since those days, and I've forgiven all those who tried to bring me down. Because I realized this: do not take word from someone who doesn't even know their own self-worth if they're bringing you down. They're just simply blinded by their own lack of self-love or self-belief. Either that, or they're imprinted with thoughts and opinions of hate, separation, bigotry, and things like that, and they just can't help themselves, unfortunately. Do not let this bring you down, and do not take it personally. Just simply live your own magnificent life and let them live theirs. That's their business, not yours. And I encourage you to pray for those who don't see their own self-worth, because once they do, I think they'll finally let go of the need to bring others down. Now, the second biggest culprit in suppressing our own greatness is none other than comparison to others. Oh my God, this one is huge. They got more money than me. They already met their soulmate. They seem to be more successful than me. Da 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 da. Kini shinaide. It doesn't matter. And social media has made this even worse, and it's part of the reason why I barely scroll anymore. Because once you buy into the illusion that other people are doing quote-unquote better than you, you jump right back on the unworthiness train. It's an ugly-ass train filled with dirt, grime, graffiti, and puke. Get out of there and never go back. And back then, I used to scroll through social media, and whenever I'd come across a happy couple that's getting married, or someone who seems to be surrounded by so much love and success, or they got more likes on their posts than I did, it would bother me. And sometimes it would make me feel horrible. It was not worth it. And what I did to rectify this was, instead of looking onto other people with the lens of jealousy or envy, or they shouldn't have that, I'm the one that should have that. Instead, whenever I'd see a happy post, I'd say, yes. I'd feel their happiness. Good for you. Because when you say yes to other people's success, that's when you say yes to it for yourself. Just simply focus on being a creator and sharing something that's authentically you. And even before starting this YouTube channel, I would question myself on whether my story was even worthy of sharing, or that I could share something significant that could potentially help a lot of people and stand on my own as a creator. Because the egoic mind will try to make up any lie, any excuse that it can to try to keep you small, scared, and safe. But trying to learn a new skill, going and starting that business, or simply stepping out of your comfort zone is not the same thing as jumping out of an airplane with no parachute or lighting a Roman candle and pointing it directly at your face. We need to know that distinction. Now let me tell you the truth. No one is special, but everyone is unique. Each of us has equal access to the infinitude that surrounds us and lives within our own very soul. Infinite good is accessible to all of us just as easily. And here's another thing. Each of us has our own unique and individual pattern that we take in life. There are multiple pathways in order to get to a similar goal. And there's infinite timelines and scenarios in which our dreams can come to physical reality. Just simply trust the divine timing of your life and embrace your own precious uniqueness. And do you think God or the universe, whatever you want to call it, who is all love, all beauty, all intelligence, and infinite, would create you in its image to live a horrible or mediocre life? I don't think so. And I believe you know deep down that's not true. Each of us has been given everything, but it's up to us to activate and participate in our own greatness. It's all in you. It's just waiting for you. Now here's something that you might want to do. Sit in silence or sit in meditation and ask yourself, why am I more than enough? Ask it multiple times if you need to, and your soul will give you so many reasons to why you're extraordinary. And if you feel inclined, tell me in the comments. Tell us how extraordinary you are. And this is not to do it in an arrogant way or from a voice of vanity. It's not about that. It's about self-love and self-respect, which is so important and crucial to a success in our lives. And just to tell you a little bit about the spot that I'm in, this spot is very near and dear to my heart. This is Wall Springs Park in Palm Harbor, Florida. It was my hometown. I don't live here anymore, but I would come to this park in this specific spot every single week to meditate and get emotionally ready to head out to Japan to live there. It's just so calm, so peaceful out here, hearing the water, the wind. I just love it so much. Anyway, on that note, thank you so much for watching. And just so you know, you matter, I believe in you, and you are magnificent. Love you all. Mata ne. See you soon.